Hello everybody, I hope you guys are all doing so wonderfully. We are rocking the beach look for the next couple of days. We are in Puerto Vallarta spending some time with my mother-in-law. She is down from Canada visiting for the month of July, but it is easier to fly into Puerto Vallarta, so we thought we would just make the trip and spend a couple days at the beach. And it is so hot and humid right now. We've got sand everywhere, the girls are covered in sand, and I'm pretty sure we're never going to get rid of it. That is okay. But I just wanted to pop on here and share our experience because it was a wild one. Water bottles. Woke up early this morning, finished our packing, and I think we are almost ready to hit the road. Alrighty, so we were ahead of schedule, and then we got in the car and it was dead. So thank goodness we have a neighbor that works on cars, so he helped us boost it. It was really nice of him. So we are driving around trying to re-energize the battery a little bit before we stop at the gas station, and hopefully the car starts again. We're just trying to get to the beach and see Titi, right? Let's go. So we did just get back from the beach not long ago. I'm rocking some sandy beach hair here. But I did want to share with you guys our experience because it is definitely one we will not be repeating and one we will not forget. So Saturday morning we woke up ahead of our alarms, which never happens. We love our sleep. We decided, okay, let's get up, let's get ready, let's get on the road so we have more time. It's supposed to be about a 4.5-hour trip. We packed everything up, we were ahead of schedule, and we got in the car and it was dead. The battery was completely dead. So we pushed our car with our kids in the car seats in the back. We pushed our car down the street over to this guy and asked for some help to get a boost, which wasn't an issue. So I'm sitting in the driver's seat while the two guys are out there plugging the black and the red, and all of a sudden it starts smoking. And instantaneously, like, something happened. Jerry's like, whoa, 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 we need to stop this. He unplugged it, put it back together. Okay, great. Car started, great, awesome. Car's boosted, perfect. Now we can finally get on the road. Not quite. So we get to the gas station and we realize that nothing on the front dash is working. We cannot see how fast we're going, we cannot see how hot the car is, and we cannot see how much gas we have in the tank. So we put a little bit more in just to be safe, but this also meant that we had to drive from Guadalajara to Puerto Vallarta with no idea of how fast we were traveling. Okay, so a couple deep breaths later, we were on the way to Puerto Vallarta. The girls were doing really well considering we are still trying to kick this illness. We're driving, and about half an hour down the road, Jerry's like, I'm really surprised we haven't hit a toll yet. So there are two routes you can take. The first one is the unpaid highways, and the second is the toll highways. And we had intentions to take the toll highways. They are just safer, the roads are way better, and it was supposed to be an hour shorter. I don't know why, but my Apple Maps did not give me the option to take the toll highway. So we ended up driving the craziest drive I have ever experienced. The roads were absolutely horrendous. These are usually the roads that the kind of trafficking stuff happens on. So that was kind of in the back of my mind. I was like a little sketched out. We were also in the middle of the mountain, so absolutely no service whatsoever. We're driving on the side of a cliff. Luna takes after one of my younger sisters, and car sickness unfortunately runs in her family. So this poor girl ended up throwing up twice in the entire trip. Poor girl. She's a rock star, so she made it through. She just kind of slept it off and drank some water. And to top it all off, we had to be in Puerto Vallarta by a set time because we were picking up my mother-in-law from the airport. We had intentions to check into our Airbnb, which we did do. We did make it on time beforehand. We could drop off our stuff and then pick her up with her suitcase. All that being said, the views on this drive were absolutely amazing. So because we were on kind of that uncharted highway area, so much jungle and so much mountainous terrain to see. It was really amazing. I mean, of course, I'll show you guys some videos, but it doesn't do any justice. So we made it on time, we picked her up, and the girls were so excited.
Do you see her? Do you see her? Look at Titi hug! I miss you so much! I miss you! I miss you! Say hi, Titi, we missed you! Okay, so Jerry and I decided to take advantage of my mother-in-law being here and go for a walk in the rain to watch the lightning over top of or above the ocean. Super cool, very beautiful, until we tried to come back up to walk back to our Airbnb, and all of the streets are flooded with waist high water. So we got stranded at a hotel for a little bit. We finally found a high spot and hopefully we can make it home now.
Oh my god, that truck. No, that's a new one. Oh, that car. The water's up to the trunk.
Hello, Mama. So this is our little street dog friend. I think she is actually somebody's, but we kept her calm in a storm, and now I feel like we just need to give her a little bit of love.
I am sweating bullets right now. We just walked about 500 stairs to see some beautiful views. So when Jerry and I first came to Puerto Vallarta for my grad present, which was in 2014. Okay, baby, thank you. We had this really amazing bartender at our hotel named Carlos. And thanks to Facebook, we just ended up staying connected. And so when we were down in Vallarta, we said, hey, we're here. Do you want to hang out for a couple days and show us around some of the cool stuff? So he took us up to some really amazing views, and now we're on the way to the river. Is it yummy? You don't like it? So it wouldn't be an exciting trip if something didn't happen, right? We decided to take the toll highway on the way back because, as I explained before, the way to Puerto Vallarta was absolutely wild. And we're just driving along and we got a flat tire out of nowhere. So now we are chilling while we fix the flat tire. I don't know what this guy is, but it's he said it's just like a side of the road service. More peanuts? Okay, hold on. And he just kind of pulled over not long after we did, and he's like, hey, do you guys need some help? And so they're figuring out the tire situation, and I get to hang out with these monkeys. You're so cute. Eating spicy peanuts.
I don't want her to be messy.
You're being messy. Awa. Awa. This kid loves spicy food.
She can't contain herself. Needs awa between every single bite because it is spicy.
And she doesn't like the spicy, like walnuts.
But then keeps eating the spicy peanuts. Because they're so good. I recently just learned from my mother-in-law that the reason why you pay for the toll highways is because these kind people are the highway service. So if you get stranded or stuck or run out of gas or get a flat tire, that's stuff in my teeth. They can come and help you for free. Lexi, say gracias. So we did make it back to Guadalajara, although our spare tire had a bent rim, which means we had to drive like 60 kilometers all the way home, which took probably an extra hour on top of the trip we were already making. So we did make it home in the rain just before dark. We went and grabbed some tacos at like 10 o'clock at night and hit the hay because we were all so exhausted. So if you liked today's video, if you like following along on our adventures, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and be sure to follow Mama Om on Instagram as well. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's video, and I will talk to you next Monday.